stepsister removed every photo of my dead mother and me from my dad's house. I gave him a photo album at his 60th birthday, in front of everyone. My dad remarried when I was 19 and already living on my own. His new wife, Gloria, seemed nice enough, and I was happy he found someone after being alone for 6 years since my mom passed. Gloria had a daughter named Waverly who was 2 years younger than me. I tried to be welcoming because I knew blending families was hard. Waverly didn't try at all. From the first family dinner, Waverly made it clear she didn't consider me real family. She talked over me constantly. She corrected things I said even when I was right. She made comments about how she finally had a father figure since her own dad left when she was little. She acted like my dad was hers now, and I was just some person from his past who occasionally showed up. I didn't live at home anymore, so I told myself it didn't matter. I visited every few weeks for dinner and holidays. I smiled through Waverly's attitude and focused on spending time with my dad. He was happy with Gloria, and that was what mattered. I could handle an annoying stepsister for a few hours at a time. Then I noticed the photos. My dad's house used to be filled with pictures of me growing up. My school photos on the hallway wall, my graduation picture on the mantle, candid shots of me and my dad fishing, camping, celebrating birthdays, photos of my mom before she got sick. Those pictures had been there my entire life. They were part of the house as much as the walls themselves. The first time I noticed something was off. 2 of my school photos were missing from the hallway. I asked my dad about it, and he looked confused. He said Gloria must have moved them while redecorating. I found them in a box in the garage. I put them back up myself. A month later, they were gone again. This time 3 more photos had disappeared too. I found them in the same box, now joined by my graduation picture and 2 photos of my mom. I confronted my dad directly. He said he didn't know what was happening, but he'd talked to Gloria. Nothing changed. Every visit, more photos vanished. The fishing trip pictures, the camping memories, my 5th birthday party, my first day of school. One by one, my entire childhood was being erased from the walls of my father's house. Meanwhile, photos of Waverly started appearing everywhere. Her senior portraits replaced mine in the hallway. Her college acceptance celebration took the spot on the mantle where my graduation photo used to sit. Her childhood pictures filled frames that used to hold images of me and my mom. The house I grew up in was becoming a shrine to someone who'd lived there for less than 2 years. I knew it was Waverly. Gloria was too gentle to do something this cruel, and my dad was too oblivious to notice the changes happening gradually. Waverly was methodically removing me from the family home and replacing me with herself. When I finally confronted her, she didn't even deny it. She said the house felt cluttered with old photos everywhere. She said it was weird for her mom to live surrounded by pictures of my dad's dead wife. She said I didn't even live there anymore, so why did I need photos on the walls? She said her family lived there now and the house should reflect that. I asked what she did with my mom's photos. She shrugged and said they were somewhere in the garage. She said I could take them if I wanted since nobody else needed them. I went to my dad and told him everything. I told him Waverly had been systematically removing every trace of me and my mother from his house. I told him she admitted it to my face without any shame. I asked him to do something about it. He looked uncomfortable. He said he didn't want to cause drama with Gloria. He said Waverly was young and still adjusting. He said maybe I was being too sensitive about old photos. He said the past was the past and we all needed to move forward as a new family. That was when I realized my dad wasn't going to protect my place in his life. He was going to let Waverly erase me because it was easier than having a difficult conversation with his new wife. So I stopped waiting for him to fix things. I fixed them myself. I started by taking back what was mine. Every photo of me and my mom that Waverly had thrown in the garage came home with me. I didn't ask permission. I just loaded them into my car during a Sunday dinner while everyone was eating dessert. Waverly noticed when she went to the garage for something and found the boxes empty. She came back inside demanding to know where everything went. I told her I took what nobody else wanted since she made it clear those photos didn't belong in this house anymore. She complained to my dad and Gloria. My dad looked relieved that he didn't have to deal with it anymore. Gloria looked uncomfortable but said nothing. Waverly fumed but couldn't argue since she was the one who said I could have them. Then I started being less available. Full story on channel, link below.